The name's Bond. James Bond.
Ready to save the world again?
After you, 006. Maybe Wade was right. There's no dish.
Come back alive.
I'm pretty good at drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer.
Blonde. James Blonde. This one was from Backshed Brewing. Weighs in at 5.4%. And this was one of two gifts from Samantha and Gage when they were on their little hiatus down in Minneapolis. Oh, and I just spewed on my hand. But as a professional, we'll act like it never happened. Oh, yeah. And this is a NA. So I've been like good all day long until I slid away from the computer, doing a little backup and moving and that kind of stuff, and all of a sudden it was like, so here we go. Okay, it's a beer that looks like a beer. I don't know. God, it has like no smell whatsoever. Welcome to Friday, by the way. Cheers. Ooh, it's tasty. Smooth. Taste activation glass. So, has anybody heard any of the shit coming out about the CEO of marketing and blah 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 from Bud? Is that true? That they basically went like this and they tanked so fast that supposedly they got rid of the entire marketing department? I mean, I hope so. Go woke, go broke. First in, well actually last in was Rich saying cheers clubbers. First in is Clyde saying first. Then he says whiskey and revolution for all. And then Cold-Hearted Bastard says 4 shots. And then he's got 2 thumbs up and 2 more shots. A regular go-getter right there. Miles, I honestly think that alcohol is far better for you than energy drinks, Eric. If you think your feet hurt, wait till the kidney stones hit. Spy Money sub-comment, Miles, kidney stones don't make your feet hurt. Laugh out loud. Eric's liver said it's about time that kidney shares in the abuse. I've never had a kidney stone. My mom has had it, but I know a few people that have gone through it. I think Miles is one of them, as a matter of fact. And it sounds like it's like passing a cactus. Cold-Hearted Bastard, like, what is this one? 5 shots, and then 2 thumbs up and 2 more shots. And then Mike says cheers. And then Mr. 27 says 7th. Ooh, he's early. And then he says happy little trees. And then he says first naked. And then I'm going back because everything I clicked never clicked or double clicked. Because this thing is a piece of shit. Bet you that fixed it. Then Miss 27 says, where in the world is multi-357 man and salty naked guy? Hey, just because you showed up early doesn't make them late. Okay. Oh, and the theme today is ATF, go fuck yourself. Hang on. Where's my happy little butt? You know what? Let's just take the whole fucking thing. Oh yeah. Violation. 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 This is the one round mag fuck YouTube, and a violation and violation, oh, and violation and violation, and oh, it's black. That's a violation. You know, isn't that racist? What do they have against black guns? Fuck. And violation. See, ATF, what this does is it allows me to fire 27 rounds at once horizontally. It's fucking cool. Just the other day I was out blowing up deer. Violation. 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 Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. It's just, hey, what about those twins, huh? 4 in a row, and then, I don't care about sports, really. Oh, violation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think this is a violation, too. That, the go-giddy lever. Yeah. Bottle opener. Wonder where that falls in the scheme of things. Violation. Violation. Anticipation. Rich says cheers all. Cheers, Richie Poo. Well, at least she has a big gulp and some rollerblades on. Salty. Pretty little naked trees. And Tardisia says, add naked Captain Morgan. And fuck the government says, give yourself a cool blue swirly. Well, that's... I don't want to do that. Hey, I got a package in. Actually, I got 2 packages in, but I opened the other one. It turns out that it was something I got myself. I'm awesome. This was for Captain Taint Smart. Tropical Fantasy Fruit Punch. And a Klein crimping cutting tool. Okay, it's kind of like a little mystery. Why did I get a crimping tool? Premium juice cocktail. I suppose somebody would be upset with me because it was defeating the point if I started using the items to mix with vodka. Look at that pussy. Poco, well, now you're 1080p at 60 frames a second. It's noticeably clear. It tells you what the frame rate even is. Then he says, best shirt ever. Yes. So I bought all the supplies to make dinner last night. So, because when I'm at work, I'm not at work, but when Christine is at work, she's working for two of us. And so I figured I would just make sure I was able to make dinner. And then she calls with something, actually it was hands-free because she was driving. And she says, I want to take you out for dinner for your birthday. And I'm like, oh my, okay. And I said, okay, let's go to Texas Roadhouse because I want a steak. And then she mumbles something about not really caring for their barbecue, and she wants to get some good barbecue. And I'm like, okay, so on your birthday, can we go to Texas Roadhouse then so I can get a steak? So I recommend this place that me and Greg have gone to multiple times, and I've gone to even without Greg, a place called Izzy's. Fantastic barbecue. Leave it to me bringing Christine for the universe to align with Shit Central. They have a platter that comes with brisket, cheese curds, onion rings, French fries, and on the other end is a big stack of ribs. This is the same thing me and Greg get whenever we go there for lunch, and it's always been fantastic. And as a matter of fact, the first time that I actually took Greg there, because I had been there with one of our minions, I said, let's just get this and split it. It's more than enough food, which is what we did, and fantastic. And so I told Christine it's going to be plenty of food, and she's like, okay, I'm okay with that. So we get it, and the brisket is burnt, hard as a fucking rock, tastes burnt. And on the other end of the platter is the ribs, which were undercooked and cold. She's like, well, I never want this again. So I got a McLean tool, crimping and cutting. Building a drink, aka Redneck Ramblin' Food Beverage, and now a different name. Greetings, Captain. Greetings. Then he said, did you see the John Daniels video? They went woke. Let's see if you've deleted this comment again. No, I didn't. I'm not even quite sure I know who John Daniels is. Evidently neither does Google, because under John Daniels it looks like there's like about 50 different people. Actor? Of course there's no pictures. There's a black guy. Is that him? No, I didn't see the video. At least I don't think I saw the video. J-Dog is here at work. EMT says, the first girl after the intro, 28 seconds, she strongly resembles my partner from the other day that I mentioned in the group. See the Dick Nozzle Messenger group for a pic of her. Yeah. Also, I saw this Bob Ross Positive Energy drink in Gettysburg last June. Also, picture in the group. Thought it was just a novelty drink. Didn't think it would be this good. Not that I drink energy drinks anyway. India 2. I 2 is a miss. And Wade, I can feel the bullshit just melting away watching the Brew Babes. McLean says my hands look like a candle melted on them. Okay, moving on. Fuck the government, moonshine and revolution and nakedness for all. Oh, come on, who corrupted you? Matt Davis. That sounds like a good breakfast beer. Well, if you spice it up a little bit. McLean, I've been a hunter since I was 16. I hunt the most dangerous game of all, beaver, and I use my web slinger to subdue them. Wade subcomment, I'm glad you're back on your medication. Trying again. Matt Davis, Remington 760 pump 30-06 is a nice rifle. I know my dad has one. But does your dad have one of those? Or those? Cheap old gun guy. Docking station. Hard drive. I never got one in the mail. I usually play the game at night in bed. Hey baby. Eagle coming in on a hard drive to the docking station on Moonbase Alpha. Oh, never mind. I guess it's not the same thing. Well, I'll just leave a positive note.
Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
Wade, subcomment. I've played that game for several years. Lately, though, I keep getting waved off when I try coming in for a landing. Jolson, we need more cowbell. Matt Davis says, well, shit, yep. Three, 2, and 1, Jolson. You don't even like cowbell. Matt says, Bob's Blue Juice. Steven, when I bought my M&P 2.0 compact, it was between it and the 509. The trash 509 trigger made me choose the M&P. Glad I did. Yeah, I really like the way the 509 looks, but that trigger sucks. I'm sure there's got to be a way to fix it. I mean, you shouldn't have to, but there's got to be a way to fix it. Wade, the no difference between liberal and con politicians. They all work for the same people, and it's not us. Oh, no, shit. No. Sorry, the positive attitude is still coursing through my blood. So, the best thing to do is just stay away from politics. I hope all the liberals die, and everybody that doesn't support the Constitution of the United States of America, they can rot in fucking hell on another planet. Oh, and if you're a pedophile, die. Did I miss anybody? Oh, just take most of the politicians. I mean, they're all corrupt assholes anyway, but especially liberals. They can all go to Death Camp Island. It's a real place. I'm not just being personal favorite. May or may not have seen. I mean, I went archive them for medicinal purposes or anything. Her with salty shellback approved clothing on. It's my money. I would hunt with an AR, but you are limited to the number of rounds you can carry, and a 5-round magazine is un-American. There's a lot about how our government, the government that has stepped in and they know best, and the amount of stuff that's really going on would probably blow the average person's mind. I mean, the main reason that the sheep just keep being sheep is because you can't handle the truth. Mr. 27 says, Budweiser makes me sick. Then he said, it would have mattered if Budweiser had gone woke or not. They're still a shit beer. I won't argue with that. Then, fuck the government says, Happy National Beer Day, Captain. Well, thank you. Blonde. James Blonde. Smile Money says, Happy birthday, Poco. Sharky says, back for the tail. I have no idea what you're talking about. Then he says, SH, last brew babe and outro babe, yes please. As a 2-pack. 2-pack for sure. Then Sharky says, cheers all. Grand on deck, here we go. And last comment, and crap, gotta run. Nothing like a sweet piece of pudding pie. And the buffet line is open. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Hey, ATF. Okay. Blonde. James Blonde. Where do I put it? Please remove label and recycle. Huh. Tell me what to do. I did think he was pretty cool, Sammy Poo. Down there, having a bunch of beers. Oh, she gets pretty excited when she finds a really good one. I mean, there's nothing artistically awesome about this, but it is funny. I mean, and I got it from my darling little Sammy Poo. There we go. Okay. So, on the old E scale, you know, 1 to 10, the real, because it's beer. Where do I put this? It definitely has that blonde influence. You know? It has that creaminess of like the Castle Danger Cream Ale, but it's actually very good. You know, another one of those. Be disappointed though, because unless I want to drive to Minneapolis, Travis, I'm pretty much going to be enjoying this one, and that is it. But I would give this for casual. I mean, overall, I mean, I'd give it an 8.5. I'll be here all week. Going to a gun show tomorrow with David. And tomorrow, unless he changes his mind, David will be here for the review. I'm not sure what to look at. I would say look at EMT Rail Fans Coffee, which has not been opened yet. I have not sampled it or anything like that. But David is a Folgers bitch, so I don't know. I guess I can feel him out, up, down, sideways on the way to the gun show, where I'll be in search of parts for the 1903 here. I'm not exactly sure how this is even going to go. I mean, it looks like someone took that front sight. I mean, I'm guessing that front sight was supposed to be up against the shoulder. I don't know. I want to make it right. I just don't want to fuck it up. So, David should be here tomorrow. Be hanging out with him. Bring a little extra dinero with me tomorrow in case I can find any parts. Let's go to the club. Oh, and I'm jazzed, man. I got my crimping and cutting tool. Maybe I'm going to be cutting parts on a already fucked up rifle. See, I now understand. I understand and I don't understand. You know, the frustration when, and I can't remember his name. Very, very, very Irish. Up at, I'm not even sure if he even works up there or not. Up at Dead On, when I told him that I sporterized a Mosin Nagant, and he'd almost looked pissed off, and I'm just like, dude, there is nothing hysterically awesome about a Mosin Nagant in the regards to numbers. I mean, I can tell you right now, you could probably bang on the amount of Mosins out there, say in comparison to something like this. If I had another Mosin, I still might think about Spartarizing it, because there's nothing I like about the way the Mosin looks. It shoots a proprietary round. You know, I mean, if there was a way I could, if I could have my Mosin rechambered in .308, I'd seriously think about it. I mean, I'm sure everything's possible with the right amount of money, but at least it would open me up to more ammunition out there, because right now the only thing that it shoots right, I've had some new production ammo that grouped good, and other than that, my brother-in-law's stuff. The spam cam shit just gives you the ability to get out and have some fun and shoot it. It's not going to do what it can do. Something like this, I would have never thought about it. You know, the Eddystone or the Garand. I mean, they're just classic rifles. I mean, I wish the Garand was mine. That one's a northern storage item, and someday it'll be gone. I've been given the luxury of enjoying it while it's here. You know, at one point in time, I was supposed to get Eds, but that never happened. And then Jim was supposed to get Eds, and that never happened. And I am bitter about it, but I've moved on. But something like this, and then it's like, come on. I mean, if it was end of days and the only thing left for protecting your family, you're gonna like build a sniper rifle so that you could collect food and knock people off that were getting near your property. Okay, fine. This is it. We're at the end of time. But to do something like this, it's like, you just want to find that motherfucker and knock him the. I mean, they drilled holes in it for scope and ground off did damage to where the sight is supposed to mount and did damage to this, and I think they probably just hammered this front sight off and didn't get it back to where it originally was and cut the stock. And I mean, other than that, I mean, what happens right now if you shot it? Would it blow, where's it seating? I actually think something would actually blow out of that front tap for a scope mount. You can see the end of the bolt riding past this one. It's just sad. I mean, as a matter of fact, I was just talking to the owner of Twin Ports Bid this afternoon, and he goes, yeah, that Springfield that you picked up. He goes, yeah, he goes, we had I can't remember what it was right now. He said it was all of a $1,500 and up rifle, but because someone did something like that, it was now no longer even worth a couple $100. Okay. Oh, did it? Sorry. Let me hit the Oh, I can't refresh. Clyde says what? Evidently, a bunch of shit got unhearted because this stuff I had already hearted. This fucking. Okay, so the only person in the club 11 minutes ago was Smile Money saying cheers from a frequent club member. Friday, 32 minutes. Ooh, half the people will be happy, half the people are going to be pissed. You know what? You know what's great about me? I specialize in pissing everybody off. So, if you were happy that it was 32 minutes, fuck you. You are a loser. And if just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't want to piss everyone off. Okay. I am, in case I didn't mention it, I figured out the docking station. It was simply as simple as plugging it into a power supply, plugging it into the computer, turning the switch on, and both of those drives showed up as new drives. And I things all work out in the long run. I can just print out a thing that's which I'll take up with me, as a matter of fact. Those two drives will be solely dedicated to B&E, and I ordered another drive today. I found who cares really? It was 3-year warranty on a refurbished 4 terabit drive for $42. And I'll use that to continue archiving as we go. So, thank you for the toaster, because that's exactly what it looks like. But it's works great. I mean, I cleared off all the stuff that were on the backup or on the extra drives in my computer, and now have all that. And I will I'll use the other, because strangely, 10 years of the eBomi channel has about half the amount of storage necessity for it than all of well, you know, what's an eBomi video? If it's a long one, it might be 30 minutes, and over here, if it's a short one, it might be 30 minutes. Case in point, right now today. So, my little Sammy Poo, thank you for this. It was really good. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to bring it down tomorrow. I got my birthday present from Lily yesterday. She got me a very, very cool Yeti knockoff. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually made by Yeti, but Yeti knockoff coffee cup that has Trump on there talking about how you're a really good dad. And she goes, "Dad, read the cup, but act like Trump when you're reading it to me." The only thing that was missing was any reference to huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a really huge thing. So, okay. Thank you, Sam, for this. Thank you, whoever sent the fruit punch. I will refrigerate it. Again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to review with David. I'll see what he'll do. If he's interested in us checking out EMT Rail Friends coffee, then that would be very cool. If not, I don't know. He just sits there and bitches while I review a bottle of whiskey or something. I don't know. Just kidding. I'm not going to review a bottle of whiskey. So I got to get up though and get some tack driving done. Oh yeah. Okay. I will, well here, just in case, let me double check one last time. Otherwise, I know some of you probably are disinterested in my passion for the ATF fucking themselves, but our founding fathers were very, very clear. The Second Amendment was written just for the government we now have. And as soon as the ATF said that we couldn't have it, that's exactly why we should have it. Again, ATF, go fuck yourself. You want it? Come get it, baby. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Going to a gun show. And we'll see you with David tomorrow.